Men, if you're not doing these responsibilities right now, every single day, you ain't no real man. So the next episode of Men versus Mediocrity. Welcome to another episode of Men versus Mediocrity, the #1 edutainment resource for men, by men, that support men on this journey to this thing called being that real man. If you have never thought of being the best man that you can be, this content is not for you. Part 2 of our responsibility series. A man only has 3, and you're almost there 66% of the way through. We have been in the responsibility series. Here on Men versus Mediocrity, you only have 3 responsibilities that we need to take care of in order to be excellent men. They're very hard. Rome was not built in one day. And this is why we are called to be excellent men. And that answer, men, is people. People. That's it. We are responsible for our impacts to other human beings. The most important thing, focus on the impacts that we have with human beings. Let me explain. Are some of you a father, brother, maybe you're a coach, teacher, leader, police officer, cousin, son, mentor, congressman? You're obviously a son, friend. You know what? Maybe you guys are a grandpa, uncle, father, brother, husband. These words to describe man is specifically used to describe your impact in relation to another human being. Is people. Start with part 1. It is where the majority of our time needs to. I've gone into more details about your first responsibility in the video above. Do not try this alone. Nothing of significance, men, can be accomplished alone. It's not man versus mediocrity. So these are the 4 types of skill sets that you're going to need in order to be able to impact lives in a positive way. One of the skill sets we're going to need, being able to communicate with a woman. It's important that we can get her lost in the fire of love, and it's important that we can communicate our sexuality in an appropriate way. It's important that we can know how to initiate a woman and talk to a woman and have a relationship to a woman that can be generationally impactful and hold your legacy. And it is complicated, but it can be done, and it must be worked at. We must be an emotional counterpart to women. We don't match their emotion, but we have to be a complementary counterpart to a woman to work together. We can't live with them, can't live without them. Men, we must have our skill sets to work with women. A huge skill set to impact these relationships in our lives is going to be incorporated in you being able to be a good friend. Having friends is priceless, and having the right friends lasts forever. You must show yourself friendly, communicate tough decisions, engage and be a friend. Be there for them. Be the best friend that you want to be with somebody. You must have the right friends around you to get to where you're going. Develop a skill set of camaraderie, buddyship, homies, friends. This skill set is mandatory. Another skill set we need is something of a soldier. Their mentality is no limit soldiers. There's nothing that they can't do to fulfill the mission in life. A soldier's not fearless. They're courageous. Take direction. Work hard. Work consistently. Put everything on the line for something or someone or an idea. We need skill sets of a soldier in order to be able to impact our lives in a positive way. One of the skill sets we're going to need, when you're a king and you have dominion over land, you ask yourself why you want to do this, why you want to do that. You make decisions with thought. You have a proper process in making decisions. You are decisive, bold. You make unpopular decisions. You have to learn how to take counsel, take advice, gather information, and have order. This skill set is mandatory to positively impact relationships in our lives. We've talked about 4 skill sets that are necessary in order for us to positively impact all these relationships and roles that we have. Is people. The most important responsibility is people. We're responsible for those roles in which we've been entrusted with, inherited with, or voluntarily taken as a man. And as a man, these roles and these impact to human beings priceless. We only have one more responsibility left to cover, and which will complete what you need to be responsible for. It's 100% covered. Man, if you've enjoyed this video, or you think I've forgotten some type of responsibility, or you think there's something more important than the impact that we have people, the human being people, let me know in the comments below.